We are live.
We are live.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Peter.
And we're from the Choux de Bruxelles Artist Collective, connecting with you live for the second time. Thank you so much for having encouraged us after the last time. We were quite nervous because it does require some technical setup. I think we've got the hang of it now. What do you think?
You got
I've
the
got the hang
of
of
it.
it.
I
Yes.
don't have the hang of it.
Smart like that. Anyway, I hope this is working. I hope you can see us. I hope you're joining us.
I see us on the...
You see us? Oh, that's great. So if you want to chat, let's just see that I can see you chatting with us. Can I see you chatting with us? I'm not sure. Let me see. You're on Facebook. Let's see. Are we live on... I hope we're live. I do hope we're live. Okay, let's see. So, this year is our... Yeah, we are live. Oh, and there's people there. Leuk jullie te zien. Ik luister mee voor de tennisles. Yeah. Hi, Chris. So happy that you can join us. So, like we said, it's our 25th anniversary this year of the Choux de Bruxelles Artist Collective. Yeah, 25, that's a long time. We're still around. And that's why we are trying new things and want to connect with you in a more personal way, hence these live chats. So if you have any questions, we did receive some questions from followers beforehand. We will get to them a little later on. But if you have any questions or would like to leave us a comment like Chris has kindly done, please feel free. We're so happy to see you, and don't be shy. Just tell us you're there. If you can see us, tell us where you're watching us from. That's always really cool to know whereabouts you are. So, let's move on. I've made a little list of everything that we wanted to talk about.
Very good.
So we decided to do this live talk, after work talk, a little bit earlier because you have to go.
Yeah, I will be rang out for a rehearsal. I have to do in Ghent with Mekjek, because tomorrow we play in CC Sint-Niklaas at the opening of the new Stadschouwburg, the new venue.
The renovated Stadschouwburg.
And we play in the foyer at 10 o'clock, so sort of late night-ish concerts.
It's for the openings festival of the new season of the CC Sint-Niklaas, and you'll be playing at what time?
At 10 o'clock.
So that's plenty of time to get organized. We do hope to see you all there. It's a free concert.
It's free.
It's free, and Mekjek's concerts are always steaming. So if you want to have a good time tomorrow night, then you should join Mekjek in Sint-Niklaas. So you'll be off for rehearsal, so we'll better continue so we can talk about everything that we want to talk about tonight before you have to go. So this month, the first leg of the Vertigo tour of Jean Toujours kicks off.
Yes, we play on the 13th of February in Charlatan in Ghent. And we have a support act. It's Raffaello Visconti, and it will be very nice. We will be with the full band, with the 6 of us on stage, trombone, 2 trumpets. 7 we will be on stage.
7?
Yeah. Like we did at the album presentation at Ancien Belgique.
So it's the extra large Jean Toujours Vertigo tour.
Yeah.
Kicks off in Charlatan in Ghent.
13th of February.
And then it moves on to
the next week. We play in Café in Hasselt, the 20th of February. And then we will be next on in Germany, I think.
March. Very exciting, there's a new date to add. So there's 3 dates at the end of March in Germany now. And the new date is on the 27th. And it's in Meurs.
Meurs, yeah. Meurs, which is close to Duisburg.
Yes.
Venlo also is not so far away from that. Nijmegen,
Düsseldorf.
So people from the Netherlands, you're welcome too.
Yes, and it's at Die Röhre.
Very nice venue.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That's the 27th of March, and then the 28th, of course, as you may know, They'll play at in Bremerhaven,
in Verderstal.
Verderstal, and on the 29th
in Treibsand in
Lübeck. So that's 5 dates already to look forward to of the Vertigo tour by Choux Toujours. Yes, moving on. You've had quite a busy week.
It was the Belgian Music Week, still is actually. Today it still is the Belgian Music Week, and we started off on Monday with the Flanders Folk Awards. We were nominated with the album Vertigo by Choux Toujours. It was with showcases and awards in the Ancienne Belgique. Same thing on Tuesday, there were the Belgian Worldwide Music Awards. We were nominated there as well with our album.
Thank you to everyone who voted. Thank you.
Yeah.
We didn't win, but thank you anyway.
Thanks for voting and thanks for thinking of us. And I was a bit tired after that. And then the Wednesday early morning, I had to go to Radio Willy for a recording with the Wolfbanes, an all-time favorite band of mine.
Belgian rock legend.
They needed an accordion for Wimmeke Punk and his band.
He doesn't like to be called Wimmeke anymore.
The men's told him it should be Wim
now
Punk,
it's
so
Wim
now
Punk.
it's Wim Punk.
Wim Punk, yes.
And the recording had been broadcasted yesterday.
Yes.
So there was As the Bottle Runs Dry from the Wolfbanes, and we did a cover from Zanna, the song by Luc van Acker.
I love both those songs.
Absolutely.
Love them.
And the Zanna cover is also with a little movie on the socials and the website of Radio Willy, so
yes,
you can still watch it.
That's willy.radio.
Yeah.
You can find it there. I'll put a link in our link tree in the bio of the Instagram and the Facebook pages. You can find all the info on the dates, the concert dates there as well. So you can either look around on the page. We mostly post everything there, but if you're lost, then you can go to the link tree in the bio, and there you can find everything. Yes. You also did a guest with another band last month.
That was in the beginning of the month. We played at Schaerbeek Station, really close to the Train World Museum, inside the station actually, in the old station cafe. There's a bar, and I played there as a guest with Bellemont. Rootsy, bluesy stuff. It was very, very atmospheric. It was
and how do you feel about being asked to guest for other bands?
I'm honored, of course, because if they want me, I'm not so used to it. Long time ago, I did some tour with Noordkaap. Ik hou van u. I was very young. It was mid-90s, and I did like 6 or 8 concerts with them just for that song. They needed the accordion. But it's nice. You get to know people. You get to know new places, new people, new environments. Like I'd never been to Radio Willy before. I never was into that cafe in the Schaerbeek Station. So it's nice. But the nicest thing, of course, is that they appreciate you for what you do, for your musical added value, and well, that's the best compliment actually.
And we got a new radio for Christmas. We bought ourselves a new radio, a digital one. So now we've been able to listen to Radio Willy quite a bit actually. It's
on the computer you can listen to it as well.
But I like it. It's a nice radio. It's It's a lot of rock and alternative stuff, and it's pretty nice. Yeah. Apart from the advertisements, but okay.
They are long.
So the award season is kind of coming to an end, but there is one nomination still in the air for Vertigo by Choux Toujours.
True, we're still in the running for the Preis der deutschen Schallplattenkritik.
You say that very nicely.
Thank you.
Yes.
Danke.
We'll know about that one on the 14th of February, but of course, being nominated is already a prize, right? Because it's an award, especially for a Belgian band to be nominated in German-speaking realms. It's like that's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, do you think maybe people have been reacting? Should we have?
Let me put on my glasses.
I can see that there's people watching us, but on Instagram, but they haven't been commented. Feel free to ask any questions, to comment. We'd love to be interactive with you. But if you're a little shy or you prefer to just watch us, then of course that's fine as well. So, moving on to the questions we received earlier from followers. Thank you so much for asking the questions. The first question was, who do you like to see live? I guess that's a question for you, mostly.
Or for you, but
you go first.
What I'm looking forward to, what I will try to get to see is Black Keys on Cactus Festival. I don't have tickets yet, so I hope there's still tickets left. But I really like to check that band live.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe if I'm not playing myself, the 1st of May, the band's on Roots and Roses.
That's a really cool festival.
Always good fun. Everything they program is really nice. It's very rootsy, very rock and roll, but very nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mostly like to watch bands that I can really connect to, that I have the feeling that they see the audience, that they really want to communicate with the audience and amongst themselves. I really like that in live bands. I don't like it if it's too slick. I like there to be some kind of authenticity. There's been many live concerts that I've really enjoyed. I always like to go back to Trixie Whitley. Mm-hmm. Mostly she doesn't disappoint. She can be a little moody sometimes, so it depends. Yeah. And also, I'm going to my first and maybe your first opera. Did you go to the opera before?
It's not my first opera, but it's been a very long time since I saw an opera. I think from when I was a teenager even. Yeah. But we go to a real Wagner, the Götterdämmerung.
Yeah.
It's a heavy piece.
I don't know a lot about classical music, so I'm curious mostly. The only opera I saw before this one was one by Björk, so true. I guess it doesn't really compare, but I'm excited. to
I saw another opera.
To explore, to discover, and see what all that's about. Okay, moving on. Next question of a follower. Sigrid wanted to know, how do you go about creating songs? Is it one person that creates a song, or is it
depends on the band, depends on the song. There are different ways of making songs. Sometimes it's one person that works out a musical idea. It can go very far, like in my case it can be really like a song and then we adapt it with the band. But we also do stuff where we work together, jam together, get inspired together and start working out something from that. And most of the time it's one musical idea, another musical idea, putting the ideas together and crafting it into something which makes sense.
And so it can be different people that come with an idea. It's not always you.
No. It can be in Jean Toujours, sometimes it's Theo with an idea, sometimes Mathieu with an idea, sometimes me, sometimes we combine those ideas, sometimes we jam further on the one idea and completely transform it. It's very, very diverse.
And is that the same with the other bands, like with Mekiek and Triain?
Mekiek is a bit different because in Mekiek most of what we do is traditional repertoire, so we revisit it.
Okay.
And then it's like we take different angles for each song. But most of the time we take it on with the rhythm section and me. So with Mathieu on upright bass, Theo on percussion and me on accordion.
Yeah.
And then we present what we have been cutting up in these songs to the girls.
I know Katja and Milka have also proposed songs.
Yeah.
Right?
They propose titles as well.
Yeah, because they know the repertoire, of course. And then in Triain, it's all three of you that come up with stuff.
All three, like everyone has already proposed themes that we work on together. Some of the titles have been composed together actually, but most of the time it's like someone proposing a theme, an idea, and then the three of us working further on that.
So thanks for that question, Sigrid. Thank you very much. I'll just have a look. I think Oh, Chris is asking, I know you went to London recently. Does a city like that inspire you artistically?
Hard one.
I can say yes. For
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
absolutely. I love London. I love the UK in general. I'm always inspired by a city like London. We went to there was the surprise thing that we didn't plan beforehand is that we stumbled upon this expo
of
by Tim Burton in the Design Museum. It's still running until beginning of April, I think. So if you have a chance, if you're going to London, go check it out. It's a very nice one. We went to see the new Bob Dylan biopic with Timothée Chalamet because it was already released there.
And the funny thing is, we saw already the Tim Burton Expo, but it changes completely.
It's another one from the one that we saw in Sea-Mine in Genk, which was amazing as well.
It's a constant changing expo, actually. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, and we went to see a play. We weren't maybe that enthusiastic about it, but it's always interesting, you know. And of course, I bought a lot of books on film, and yeah, we walked around, and I'm sure I'm forgetting, but it's the energy. It's the energy and the incredible capacity for entertainment and music and film.
Can be scary as well because it's pretty hectic, London. But
yeah,
as a place, going out somewhere, going to a place like can be any other city, it's inspiring.
Yeah, but I love London.
Anyway,
I really love London. Thanks, Chris, for that question. I'll hope to go back soon. If you have any questions, comments, go ahead. Just ask. In the meantime, we're moving on because your telephone was already ringing. Maybe
yeah, but I think that those were salespeople.
Oh, okay. So let's ignore that. But there's another date, a new date that we can announce for Triijn in March.
In March we play on the River Jazz Festival in Brussels, which is a co-organization of Sangor, Le Marny and Jazz Station. And we play on the 17th of March in Espace Sangor in Etterbeek. I'm very glad with that.
Yeah. That's good. That's a really cool festival, I think.
And a really cool place.
So it's a bit of an honor that they are asking.
For sure, because actually we played there a couple of years ago, and so they asked us again. So I think we must have done something right.
Probably, yeah. So if you want to come to the concert, what date is it?
17th
of March in Etterbeek. That's the south of Brussels. You can find all the information, like I said before, on the link tree in bio that you can find on the page of Triijn or Choux de Bruxelles on Instagram and on Facebook. We are also on Blue Sky with Choux de Bruxelles and Jaune Toujours. We're trying to figure out how it works. It's a bit different because we've noticed...
Sorry, correction. 19th of March.
19th of March.
Wednesday.
Triijn, 19th of March.
Good that I've checked.
We've noticed a lot of people are leaving, or maybe not a lot of, but certain people or some people are leaving Meta. We totally understand why. So we're on Blue Sky if you want to join us there.
We're on Threads. We're on
as
Blue
well,
Sky.
But that's Meta, of course.
We're on LinkedIn.
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
And I'm on Mastodon.
Yeah, so we'll be checking out those new platforms as we go. But it's a lot of work, especially if you have many bands to do that for. So we generally try to do Choux de Bruxelles first and test the water and then see how we go along. Choux de Bruxelles is also on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, you can find us there. Okay, and then we also wanted to say, let me just check the time. Yeah, no, we are okay. We also wanted to say that if you haven't subscribed to our newsletter, do it. Thou shalt not regret it. Because for this special 25th anniversary year, there's going to be goodies. And we're only going to give them away via the newsletter. There's going to be goodies, there's going to be discounts. So if you haven't subscribed, do it. You will not regret it. You can find the link in the link tree in bio. Okay, see you on the newsletter. And then let me see if there are any more comments or questions. I can't see anything on Instagram. Can you spy anything on our Facebook? No. Have you watched on our Facebook?
Sorry, I have to watch it.
In the meantime, while he's checking that, just to wrap up, I can tell you about some dates as well, live dates for Otto Quintet that have released their new album on our label Choux de Bruxelles, and we are so proud of them. And they will be playing live also on the 20th of February. So if you're not coming to Hasselt, but you're in Antwerp, go see them live at Rataplan. On the 21st of February at Easy Jazz Club in Bruges, and on the 26th of February in Palace 305 in Brussels. We might go to that one. It's in Brussels.
Nice.
So if you're planning to come to that gig in Brussels, you'll probably see us there. And if you can see that we're being very proud at that concert, that's because we're their label.
If you go to Palace 304, make sure you come by public transport, because parking your car there is actually impossible.
Where is it?
Scharwijk.
It's in Scharwijk.
It's at the other side of the canal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's in the north of Brussels. So I hope you enjoyed seeing us live. We would like so much for you to interact with us. Thank you for those who have. And if you haven't and you're a little bit shy, next time please be more interactive, or send us your questions beforehand. It makes it so much more interesting, because we know what you find interesting for us to talk about. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to the newsletter. I know I'm carrying on about it, but please do, you will not regret it.
It's very important, because everyone thinks that the info about bands and artists just gets to people, but it's harder and harder, especially with social media, because you stay, or you are condemned to your own bubble. Whereas in mail terms, the mail you send, you know for sure, the mail you send is the mail that arrives in someone's mailbox. So it's the best way to get people informed, to stay informed. And it's a big support for us, actually.
Exactly. So subscribe to our newsletter. Please, in the meantime, keep liking, sharing, saving our posts, interacting with our posts on social media, if you're still on it, if you still believe in that. Hope you have a great weekend, or a great start of the month. And we'll see you soon for another one of these live talks.
Very good. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Till the next time.